Welcome back to Yoshi Entertainment, everybody. So we are revisiting this debauchery. And the reason why is because it has recently come out that allegedly TJ Holmes is now under investigation by the network ABC because, no surprise, of course, allegedly, Miss Amy Robach is not the only one who he was having a fling with. He has had a history of having flings with people in the workplace, allegedly. Now, I've said this before in one of my videos. I think it was the one that I made with Nia Long and her now ex-fiance. I said something along the lines of, after all this has, come out, I just really hope that there's nothing else that comes out, because the last thing we want is for this situation to get any worse and just more awful than what it already is. And the irony of me saying that is, it seems like every time I say that, not too long after, more comes out about the situation to make it just that much more worse. No different from this situation. So at first, I'm sure most people thought that he had just stepped out on his wife. Everybody was excusing him. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people were excusing him because they were, quote, separated, allegedly, or that the marriage wasn't going good, that it was on the rocks anyways. Which, like I said, that's a trash excuse for cheating on somebody. But anyways, people were taking up for him, and they were saying, oh, he's in love. It's not his fault that he fell out of love with his wife. And now, like I said, it just hit the media that he has allegedly had affairs with multiple people in the workplace. Now, if you know anything about workplace policies, that is taboo, especially if said employees are in a station or a position that's beneath yours. That creates a power dynamic, and it makes the person who has the higher position look bad and puts them in a very bad position. Like I said, if you know anything about workplace policies, you should know this. That's why people who are managers who mess with their employees usually get more consequences than the employees. Managers and the people with the higher positions are the ones with the most accountability because they had the most responsibility to do the right thing, whether they did it or not. And because people can easily say, oh, well, you used your position to pressure this person. Now, whether that's the truth or not, that's the way people are going to look at it. Now, there were some people that were mad because apparently, allegedly, TJ Holmes is the only one getting investigated and not Amy Robach. But again, it's because he had multiple affairs with people, employees at the workplace. He was the one who violated the policy. I can't wrap my head around why people keep forgetting that in certain situations like these, like what I said in the Nia Long Ime Doka video that I made, when he got into all that trouble for what he did with that woman, why people keep thinking that people are going to get fair treatment when the punishments are being handed out under certain or specific circumstances like this one, if you get my drift. That's just not how it works. It's been not how it works. I don't know why people keep acting so upset and surprised about it. And I also can't wrap my head around for all these people who keep saying that they didn't feel like he did anything wrong or he could do whatever he wants to do and all he was doing it for love, which what he did was not for love. It was for a fling. Y'all keep forgetting that actions have consequences. Yeah, you can do what you want to. Just be ready to keep that same energy when you have to suffer the consequences of what you did. You can't have your cake and eat it too. That's not how it works. And another thing that you also have to consider is, was he on company time when he was having these flings? Was he using company money when he was taking these trips, going out on flirty dates with them? That's another thing to get into altogether. That's also very unethical. And you can't just be out here doing stuff like that without thinking that they're actually going to make you pay for it. And another thing, especially for the people who keep claiming, I just can't get unstuck off of this, people supporting them, saying that he got with her because it's his love and he has the right to do whatever he wants to. Answer me this. If anything happens with his job at any point in time, he gets suspended again, that they tell him to go home, how long y'all think Amy Robach gonna stay by him? Do y'all really think Amy Robach is going to stick by his side? She didn't even stick by her husband's side, and she was married to him. Let any kind of mess hit the fan concerning that. Y'all going to see how much love really got to do with it. Newsflash, spoiler alert, has nothing to do with it. And from what I understand, this man's wife is an attorney. So that was morbidly stupid of him to do what he did with her, especially without divorcing her first. Because now she has every motive to take him to the cleaners for his network, for everything that he's done. At least if he would have split with her cordially and not embarrassed her publicly by sleeping with another woman while they were still married, and not even being ashamed about it, not even apologizing to her publicly as he should have, maybe things could have went over a little bit more smoothly. But now, like I said, because of just the way he went about it in the worst way possible, the stupidest way possible, she has every right to take him to court for at least half. And please miss me with the, oh, well, they were already split. Oh, well, they were separated when this happened with Amy Robach, because he had cheated on her before Amy Robach, long before Amy Robach. Anyways, we have really sunk low to a very bottom-feeding level as a society when there are people who are publicly, gladly, with no kind of shame or regret, supporting this kind of behavior. And these same people have the audacity to get mad when people condemn this behavior. Newsflash, we need people in society to condemn this kind of behavior, because if somebody doesn't, our society will go further and further to the trash. And it's sad that that even has to be a debate or something to even be talked about. Despite whether or not people see the problem with stuff like this, or the people involved actually do hold themselves accountable ever, one thing you can count on are these big companies like ABC and Good Morning America. They're going to hold people accountable, because what you're not going to do is work for them and then make them look bad with your bad decisions and the bad stuff that you do. They at least are going to make sure they hold you accountable to some degree, because you're not about to mess up their reputation while working for them, because all of that, what he's done, what she's done, is going to reflect badly back on them. And what they care about is maintaining a positive image. And if that means that they have to hold you accountable for what you did when you won't even hold you accountable, that's exactly what they're going to do. Now, I've gotten a few comments asking me stuff like, why do you always go so hard in the paint about these issues, these topics? Like, why is it your business? Like, why do you feel the need to speak out about it? Whenever I made my YouTube channel, I made my YouTube channel with intention and with a purpose. That intention and that purpose was to condemn negativity, to condemn lies, to condemn bad actions, and to promote the truth and positivity, to promote what's right. That's why I go so hard in the paint on these topics, on these issues. And if you don't like it, you have every right to not like it. I can't tell you what to like and what not to like. But why in the world you would still keep watching my channel knowing that it rubs you the wrong way for whatever goofy reason, that's on you. So now, for everybody else who enjoys my content and likes and positively comments and subscribes and agrees with me, thank you. And feel free to continue liking and watching and leaving positive comments. Your support is very much appreciated. Anyways, y'all all tell me what y'all think about this whole entire situation down in the comments below, respectfully.